My name is Natalya Salim, and I'm doing a slideshow on ancient Mediterranean art. This mainly compares and contrasts ancient Greek and Roman statues and techniques. This piece of artwork is the Winged Victory. The Winged Victory of Samothrace is a marble sculpture of Nike, the goddess of victory. It is a piece made of Parian marble created in the 2nd century BC. It was discovered by a man named Charles Champousseau and is currently in the Louvre Museum in Paris, France. The reason this piece has no arms or head is to add to its beauty and let the audience/viewer use their imagination to complete the artwork. The significance of this sculpture is peace, fortune, and justice, as the Winged Victory stands on the prow of a ship overlooking the sanctuary of Greek gods. You can see the detail in the wings and body and how the texture changes. And there's curved lines, different shapes, and it's all made of, I'm assuming, concrete. These next two slides show differences between ancient Roman and ancient Greek statues. This first slide shows ancient Greek, and the second slide is ancient Roman. I'm going to keep switching back and forth so you could get a view of both as I talk. Romans did not idealize the feature of the statues as much as the Greeks did. Greeks put very much detail into their artwork, while Romans focused mainly on representing the person itself. Greeks typically use bronze or marble in the making of statues, and on the other hand, Romans were influenced by the Greeks in the use of bronze and marble, but added their own twist and sometimes included porphyry to their creation of statues. You can see the detail in the Greek statues and how they mainly focus on the significance, and here on the Roman statues, they focus mainly on being realistic and making the statue look more like the person instead of the significance of the actual statue. And you could see the porphyry in the middle, which uses color, instead of white marble, which is what most of the other statues are, or bronze. And they all have detail in the clothing, if they're wearing it, and in the hair, mostly. You could see the curved lines, the different shapes, the texture of the material changing when they need it to. Greek statues were typically of Greek gods and goddesses, while Romans were more realistic and closer to what people actually looked like. Romans started to create lake busts, which were sculptures of only the head, to make that specific person look serious and powerful. Greeks then used the Romans' technique of doing this too. The similarities between Roman and Greek statues are shown in this slide. All of these photos show similar art techniques but are a mix of Greek and Roman culture. Greek sculptures consisted primarily of gods and mythological scenes and figures. Roman sculptures typically concerned Greek mythology in their pieces, but the Greeks were the one that started including mythology in their artwork, and the Romans followed. You could see the contrast in color in the top left picture, which is bronze and concrete. I'm not sure what that material is, but it is definitely uses bronze and gold and many other materials to bring detail and uniqueness to the work of art. And again, all the way to the right, you could see the detail in the clothing, the hair, the arrows in the back. You could tell that the artist put a lot of time and effort to get the sculptures very detailed and realistic. And this is my bibliography. Thank you.